with all this that is going on, a lot of people are saying the coming of Biafra is sacrosanct. What's your take as
The
regards
coming of Biafra actualization and emergence is sacrosanct, unstoppable, a compulsory one. Why? You can see the launching of Ejima. Ejima is Biafran currency. Is it a surprising thing to Nigerians? You can't see us well. Nigeria can't see well. Ejima has come, and our currency is to be, let me tell you, in circulation very soon. As it has been launched in Boston, faraway United States, approved by United States government. Are you listening to me? So Ejima should be used generally in America in some areas and in certain circles. Just as we actually know that most of the books written in favor of Biafra 1967 to 1970 are accepted, were accepted then in certain areas, in certain circles. The United States of America, they are not devoid of accepting anything, everything about Biafra. The money has been launched. You can use this in some part of the world. You can't use it in Nigeria. Nigeria is a what? A hater of Igbo nation, a hater of Igbo nationality. Nigeria is a hater of justice. So the money should be used in diaspora, by diaspora Igbos and by diaspora non-Igbos. So there are many things, products, you know, from Biafra that already has been in use in Europe. They have started, you know, imbibing or buying that kind of idea. Our money is now approved in the World Bank. It is no longer rumor. It is no longer political things. It shouldn't be politics as usual. This is a reality. It's not a horse or course. Are you listening to me? The Ejima currency is Biafra official money. It has been lodged. So I know that Nigerians are not happy. You guys that are so much doused, yes, with the love, patriotism of a country that has turned their back on the Igbo nation, bringing down the southeastern Nigeria right from 1970 till date. They don't value us. We don't value them. That's why as they pay us, now so they sweet them. And now that he's sweeting us, what is going on? He depend them. He go depend them. When you said you are not Igbo, he go pay you. If you come to become Igbo, no matter how excuse and apology you might come to render to us, Oga, you are going to appease the land of the Igbos. Traditionally, the way the Igbos are doing it. Failure to do that, if you match on that topography, whatever the land, and anything the land they do to you, now you sabi, because you are empowered, because you are being accepted by Asorok, you think that you are the only, let me say, anointed man in Tinubu's administration. That's why you went as far as Abuja, destroying every Igbo man's property at sites, and you are happy, and you are from Igbo. And Igbo ya toge, ofom na klugi wike, and Igbo ya toge, tuomun nage, nyeso wike, and Igbo ya toge for destroying that estate. What of how many buildings, how many billions in FCT? Because it belongs to your Igbo brother. And Igbo ya toge, omen and Igbo ya toge, Igbo tradition and culture is against you. Black chief of his Igbo family in Rivers State. Listen and listen good. Our money has come. We can play your politics so that World Bank will stop the money. I think it's the high time the APC lobbyist, Bianco, no, are you not there again? In fact, I believe that if Peter Mba get the wine up about the launching of Biafra currency in Boston, faraway United States, he should actually collude with Ojuku's wife, Bianca Abilego. They will all go to Boston, USA, and stop the launch so that the money will not come. If that currency become, you know, come into circulation, we will go and hang. Peter Mba will hang himself, and Bianco no will not be happy. Do you see it? So America has come out with their fully supported or supporting mechanisms. There are some mechanisms coming up this time around from Canada, from Israel, from USA, and the United Nations to give Biafran nation a boost. Nigerian, they think say we will remain here as slaves. People that are supposed to be slaves to the Igbos, they think Igbos will be slaves to them. Opposite is the case. Nigeria, see, we are going to be using this money. If I find myself in Ghana and other countries that love Biafra, I will be using our currency because Nigerian currency is useless. Change 100,000 now, you won't see the 100,000. Use 50,000, go to market, the money will disappear. Are we the cause? The people in the high place, they are the cause of belittling reduction of naira in international international market. Look at the value has gone down. Imagine a situation whereby $1 is 1,800. A dollar that is just a little baby before naira, 72 kobo in 1970, and so on and so forth. We live like king in 1970s. Look at us living like dwarfs today in Africa. Yet we are claiming to be African giants. You see the level mismanagement and clueless government has brought down Nigeria economy and the value of our dear naira. I'm telling you, we have many stories to tell later, but I still am happy with emergence, sudden declaration and the inauguration of United States of Biafra.
Okay, but we saw Uzodinma last week, with the currency now, wanting to be launched in Boston. We saw what Uzodinma said last week. He said the people in the US, the Igbos in diaspora, most importantly in US, can come home that the security in the southeast is now good. That time is perfect. But do you think that people in Boston, after launching of Biafra currency, do you think they want to come back and spend it over here?
Foul. Biafra will come. United Nations will come. Biafra will go home. Our money will be launched in Igbo land. People in diaspora, Igbos in diaspora, Boston, Texas, all over United States, don't come home. As Hope Uzodinma is inviting you. If you go, you will have yourself to be blamed. Anyway, I'm happy with you guys, my brothers and sisters, aunties and uncles, Igbo mamas and Igbo papas. You guys are well endowed with wisdom and intelligence. You actually read body languages and you come out with finality. That's the result. You see him, Hope Uzodinma is trying to invite you people. When he lures you home, he will mess you up. Is a wayo crooked na 419 as job, as business. You cannot deceive the Igbos anymore. You can do it many times, but not all the time. You can do it to many people, but for some people, you can't succeed on doing that. You will never lure the Igbos coming back from the United States to sell themselves off in this kind of land that is kicking dry with hunger and the economic excruciation. See, it is not easy to lure Igbo man into a trap or traps. It can't work. Those Igbos in America, they are well endowed with wisdom, knowledge, and understanding. The ability to know the bad and the good. Yes, so Hope Uzodinma know. They are not a Emeki Hedioha. They are no longer Ndimo. They have, they have a changed orientation. America orientation. They think well, they reason well. Nigeria orientation, especially the Ndimo, that you have sold, you have enslaved them, you have actually sucked them dry. As a man is sucking akamo full of plate dry. You don't suck Ndimo dry. I don't know whether you use juju. I don't know what you use. You can't do it to Imo-lites, Ndimo in America, lie. Inwugo ndị Imo State ka akamu. Hope Uzodinma ichekwa ka ije nwụọ ndị Boston, ndị Imo, ndị Igbo nọ na Boston ka akamu. Ka ịtụta ha, ka ịlata ha, ka ha nata, ka ịnwụọ ha ka akamu. It can work. Put security in order in Igbo land, in Imo State. The Fulani has taken over the whole Imo State.
It's okay now.
Oh, where the okay? Oduro okay ndị Igbo. Oduro kwa na okay una anatakwa na. Na manu nekwa na na agbabulu. Ifes na chichi ikere. N'Awka. A young promising Igbo fish merchant, a billionaire, an innocent boy whose life was just wasted last week, Friday. For nothing's sake, he was killed. After just having a dinner or lunch with his father, just outside their compound, he was kidnapped by unknown assailants. On the way, they sniffed life out of this young boy. A young boy that is below 25 is making wave in Anambra State. A fish merchant, a billionaire, young fish merchant in Anambra State. Oka isn't fitted to be precise. He was killed. Many animosities going on in Igbo land. Igbo man against his brothers. Fulani man in Igbo land. Enemies within, supported by all the governors. Don't you see? It is so hysterical. It is so provocative. It is highly disgusting. to the highest degree. Don't come home. No security. Everything should be put in order before we have our Igbo diasporians coming or visiting us at home.
And of course, what is happening in Nigeria today regarding the situation in River State is like an Indian proverb that said that if somebody is sleeping, really sleeping, you can easily wake up that person. But if the person is pretending to sleep, you find it difficult to wake up that person. The key actors in Nigeria, from executive to the legislature, locally, Senator Binta and others are here, and the judiciary, they know the correct thing to do, but they are refusing to do it. They are pretending to sleep. And waking such a person is extremely difficult because the person knows the right thing. A clear abuse of offices, clear abuse of power, clear abuse of privileges, cutting across from the three arms of government, from the executive to the parliament to the judiciary. And I always plead with our people that whatever we do affects everybody. And sometimes we do things and we think that it doesn't affect us. I've been a president before, and even after leaving office as a former president, people get to me. Why is that our passport is not valued that much? Why is that Nigerians are not given the kind of treatment we're supposed to receive at the international airports? Sometimes we think it's because of Yahoo boys or 419ers. No, not only them. Yes, they are part of the problem. But whatever happens in a country, decisions that are taken by the executive arm of government, decisions that are taken by the parliament, judicial decisions affect everybody. For example, no businessman can bring his money to invest in a country where the judiciary is compromised, where a government functionary can dictate to judges what judgment they will give. No man brings his money to invest in that economy because they are taking a big risk.
Nigeria, an Igbo man, that's why the Fulani Janjaweeds and all their accolades in Nigerian nation subjected this young man to this kind of traumatic distress. It is the high time to call Reno Omokri to order. He must go to court. Enugu High Court is summoning him right now. He must be there. He must go to court, Enugu High Court, to face nnamdikanu's labor suit against you. Chebi, you claim say na Asorok get you, supporting Tinubu and the APC with all you have. We in the Igbos, we have come out this time to tell you, Reno Omokri, that you are not even anything.
Ejima come and say that Reno Omokri must what, pay 60 billion for damages, for emotional distress, for lying on nnamdikanu and the people of Biafra, and at the same time, he must, make public apology on 2 national dailies, and at the same time on his Twitter handle. What is your take as regards 60 billion damages?
Thank you so much, my correspondent. I've actually been, hinting and hinting, happen and happen on Reno Omokri's, detraction. Reno Omokri as a detractor against Igbo nation has not started this year, 2025. It started as earlier as 2023 when Governor Obi won presidential election of 2023. Reno Omokri has never seen anything good about Governor Obi, who was the best governor from 2013 down to 2005. Straight 8 years, Obi won the best governor. He changed the educational system of Anambra State. Yet, Reno Omokri turned to tiger and monstrous pig when he could not see anything good on Igbo nation, and we all Igbos that are on social media has actually appealed to him. Please, Reno Omokri, if you have anything against the Igbos, go and settle with the Igbos. Stop destroying the Igbo image, Igbo narratives on social media. Reno Omokri continue his, social media bombardment of the Igbo nation. And as if that was not enough, on Twitter, the management of Twitter actually disappointed me because I discovered most of the defamatory, character assassination committed by Reno Omokri. The Twitter management on social media, platform could not do anything about it. And still, yet Obi has not said anything. It is the right time for Mazi Nnamdikanu legal team to act on what Reno Makwe has been, doing against the IPOB indigenous people of Biafra and their leader, Mazi Nnamdikanu. Reno Makwe has actually injured Mazi Nnamdikanu on social media so much, character assassination, defamation character, and traumatic subject, malicious damages, emotional distress on Mazi Nnamdikanu, who has actually beaten or won federal government in and outside the court, internationally and locally today. Nigeria government is to apologize to Mazi Nnamdikanu for actually detaining him illegally. For how many years now? Straight 10 years, Kanu has been subjected to this kind of insult. Treasonable felony. Treasonable Guinea felony. For what? Has Mazi Nnamdikanu killed anybody? Has Mazi Nnamdikanu stolen from anybody? Has Mazi Nnamdikanu actually dipped his hand into Nigerian public purse? The people that are thieves, armed robbers who have been robbing Nigerians, our commonwealth, are the one tormenting Mazi Nnamdikanu simply because he's from southeastern Nigeria, an Igbo man. That's why the Fulani Janjaweeds and all their accolades in Nigerian nation subjected this young man to this kind of traumatic distress. It is the high time to call Reno Makwe to order. He must go to court. Enugu High Court is summoning him right now. He must be there. No matter the amount of support is.
Yeah, it's a wonderful edition of Politics on the Street today. Today, it's no news that Dr. Ngozi Orabueze is set to commission the first Biafra Washington Embassy. Some persons are of the view that what has Dr. Ngozi Orabueze done to the history and to the struggle. Now she's bringing what she has done, that Donald Trump is set to commission this embassy. And so, and then we've seen some persons coming out to say that that embassy is just a jamboree. Such thing will never come into reality. Such thing will never come into existence. But the truth of the matter is that these people, are they not tired of the Fulani killings, mines in Nigeria? Are they not tired? Just of recent, some days ago, the Fulani invaded Plateau State and killed over 16 people. Plateau State is now a mine zone whereby the Fulani can easily perpetrate their acts. And now nobody, even the government, is not coming out to condemn this killing. We don't know if the government, indirectly or directly, they are the ones sponsoring this killing. And now we've seen someone who has taken over this freedom, this agitator, all to ourselves to make it a reality. And yet, some persons are still coming out to condemn this woman, saying that this woman cannot lead the Biafra struggle. Then tell me, who is then fit to lead the struggle? Now that Mazi Samonepa has been given some restrictions of social media, and now we've seen someone who has come out of our own free will to lead this struggle, and some Igbo leaders are saying that will not become a reality. What does the Ohaneze Indigo really want? What does the Igbos elders who have been bribed by this government, what do they really want? They want everybody in the entire race to be wiped out, so that nobody can come out and speak about the illegal mines in the southeast, where we've seen some identified persons being killed on a daily basis. And now nobody is coming out to condemn the killing. And yet Dr. Ngozi Orabueze is making moves. And yet we've seen leaders, the Igbo leaders, coming out to condemn that move. the truth of the matter is the enemy of a man is within his household. And we've seen that those who are against the Biafra struggles are not even outsiders. They are they are mostly people, even from the Igbo race. When Dr. Ngozi Oravezi announced that they are set to commission the Washington DC Biafran embassy, and that it will be done by the US President Donald J. Trump. We've seen Bianca Ojukwu tweets saying it is a lie from the pit of hell. Why don't you wait until that becomes a reality? Why can't you wait until it becomes a reality? The same people that was being used to kidnap Mazi Nnamdikanu all the way from Kenya, the same people that was being used to orchestrate the illegal arrest of Mazi Samuel. And now we've seen a woman championing this case, this cause for referendum. And those who were supposed to champion this cause for referendum have even sold out in the freedom. They've sold out. Waneze Igbos have sold out. Southeastern governors have sold out, despite the killings in their domain, despite what is happening in their domain. Nobody is